Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Christine. Today, I feel like I'm on a talk show or something, or like I'm trying to sell you something on QVC. Today I have a video all about how I clean my sneakers. This is probably one of my most asked questions, and I do have a video all about my Jordan 1 collection that is getting some views. So if you haven't checked that out yet, I'll go ahead and link it up in the corner. I've done YouTube for so long and I still don't remember which corner the eye is. I think it's this corner. But today I'm going to show you how I clean my sneakers, some of my favorite products, and a lot of the products you might already have at home. So if you're interested, first make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's go ahead and dive in. So I have a little tray here. This is my first time filming a video like this and it feels so weird, but these are my Jordan 1s. These are probably like one of my most worn in my collection. This is also the first pair that I got, and they are beat up, they're dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through the cleaning process. I actually picked these up used, so they do have a little bit of yellowing on the sole, which I don't know if we can get that out today, but we can try. I also have some white sneakers here that are in some dire need of a cleaning. Just a little disclaimer, I'm not like a shoe cleaning professional or anything like that. Like, I'm not gonna make these look brand new. I'm just gonna clean any of the like dirt and debris just so that they look as white as I can get them. To me, it's not that serious, so I actually just wear my sneakers until a ton of them get like a little bit dirty, and then I'll just clean them all at once. I'm not like one of those crazy sneakerheads. So beside me, I have some of my favorite shoe cleaning materials. This video is not sponsored, but I am a huge fan of Jason Mark, and they recently sent me some products, and I actually have been buying their stuff for years and years, and I use their products to clean my shoes. So there we go. And then I also have some Mr. Clean sponges. These are really great. They're really affordable. A lot of people don't know that these exist, but Brandon's parents got me hooked on them. Brandon also uses these to clean his shoes, and I just feel like these get any stain anywhere off whenever I mark up the walls or get any smear or stain on any hard surfaces. This thing will get it off. This is what the sponge looks like. It almost feels like a little styrofoam sponge. When I first got it, I was like, how is this gonna clean anything? But trust me, it's amazing, it's magic. These are pretty dirty, so let's go ahead and clean them up. I have a little bit of marks right here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and buff that away. Okay, so to activate the magic eraser sponge, you do have to kind of wet it. So I only wet half of it because we're only gonna use the half of it. And I'm gonna go ahead and start scrubbing away at any of the marks that I have like on the top of the shoe. This is also really useful if you have like any scuffs or anything like around the edges of your shoe. So it's just really going in there. And this is great too because you don't have to add any product on top or anything like that. Like, it already comes with the cleaning stuff inside it. So it's really great if you're on the go, if you just want to pack something. So do you see there's like that scuff right there? Okay, so that might not even come out, but it's already fading a lot. As you use the sponge, it's actually gonna start deteriorating, but that's totally fine. It's working its magic. Okay, so we might need to go in with something else for that. And I actually have a little baggie of all the stuff that Jason Mark sent me, and it's actually kind of nice and convenient because I have everything that I need all in one place. There's also these like little quick wipes if you're ever going on vacation and you're bringing nice shoes and you just want to make sure that you clean them every time you wear them. These are really useful. I also have a couple of brushes in here. So first I'm going to go ahead and use one of the brushes, and I'm just going to dry brush any of the excess that's on it, if there's any like dirt or anything like that. And then I'm gonna use these two things. This is the premium shoe cleaner from Jason Mark, and then I also have a little brush as well that I'm gonna use with it. So next I'm just gonna take a little bit of this foam like that, and let's kind of go in on this. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and just continue alternating between using the brush, the foam, and the magic sponge, just going back and forth and getting as much of the stains out as possible. So this is kind of what I'm left with. The shoe is so much cleaner. There's no like noticeable scuffs or dirt marks or anything like that. There still is a little bit of this yellow sole, but I've had these shoes for so long now, and whenever you have older shoes, that's just kind of like inevitable. Let me go ahead and show you like on these Converse. These are pretty worn, and I feel like cleaning this is gonna be so satisfying. So this is the before. You can see these are like dirty. And the toes of my Converse always get that little mark right there. So these are just, they're dirty. So let's go ahead and do the same thing that we did with the other shoe. I'm gonna use my magic sponge and just start buffing away. And there you have it. This is the after. It's so much more whiter and clean, and you see all the dirt marks down there are no longer there. Holding that shoe for reference. Look at that. Wow. And now I'll go ahead and do the same thing on the other side of the shoe. Okay, now the shoe is pretty much clean. I'm gonna take a wet rag / washcloth and just go ahead and make sure I wipe off any of that residue, any soap that's still on there, and then I can use the other side to kind of dry it. And that is the after. So much cleaner, bright white, good as new. I've also previously had Converse in the past where I just threw them in the wash, but this method really gets the sole of the shoe really clean and white. These are the other pair of shoes that I have not done yet. So you can see the comparison, how much brighter and white it is. The toes, such a difference. That is the most satisfying part. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the rest of these shoes, but hopefully this video was helpful for you guys. I'll go ahead and link all the products that I talked about down below. If you guys have any shoe cleaning tips or any tips that you have to preserve the shoes, keep them nice and new and fresh, let us know down below in the comments. I also know some of you guys are gonna ask about this vest. It's thrifted. I got it for $10, and I do have a new series that I'm starting where I go to some of my favorite flea markets with $100 and see what I leave with. So I'll go ahead and link my last video up in the corner where I got this vest. But that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!